Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first installment of Behind the Vine with Brendan. Our video today is going to be talking about some of the best wines I find and recommending this year to shed a little light on your Turkey Day celebration. Originally, I wanted this to be a tasting video. Time got away from us. I mean, geez Louise, I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt and telling you time's getting away from us. Time's getting away from us. It's in 2 weeks already. So I want to get this out there and throw a couple of options your way. Hopefully you guys will love all of my options. I do want to say, I know some people will instantly say, Thanksgiving, it's one of the easiest things to pair wines with. It's one of the, just do a Riesling, just do a Gewürztraminer. I wanted to do stuff that I feel is a little less jaded, if you will. I love Rieslings, I love Gewürztraminers, but I know not everybody loves that style of wine, and that's okay. Again, we're trying to find something, or at least the wines that I'm suggesting and recommending today are the best wines for everyone. And we're going to be running some deals on these until Thanksgiving comes. So let's get going. First up, I've got the, right here if you can see it, Dauphiné Rion. This is a blend from Alsace. Alsace is in northern France, and it's a blend of 90% of a grape called Sylvaner and 10% of a grape called Pinot Blanc. Sylvaner is not a grape that's very well known. It's usually meant to be a blending grape. This one is predominantly that. And so why am I picking it? Well, it's a very easy drinking, everyone's going to love this kind of white wine. Lots of yellow pear, apple, a good minerality to it. It is a drier white, but again, this is a wine meant to kind of please everyone. And, everybody's Thanksgiving table looks a little different. I mean, come on, there's a lobster and a crab on there. Maybe you're going to have lobster for Thanksgiving. For course 2, I'm recommending a red wine. This is a grape called Gamay. Gamay is an awesome grape. It's a very easy drinking wine. Kind of think Pinot Noir-esque. This wine is from Marcel Lapierre. And the name is called Raisins Gallois. And there's a cool little history behind the name that you can ask when you come in if you're interested. But again, think Beaujolais, and November is Beaujolais month, so you got to be drinking Beaujolais. Light-bodied red, very easy drinking. Again, something that's really going to please everyone at your table. And then to kind of finish off, because you're going to be doing dessert and you want to have a wine to go with that. And because I love bubbles, this is Domaine de Margallo, the appellation. This is in Loire Valley, France again. Clearly, I've got a France problem here. But the grape is called Chenin Blanc, and I say Chenin Blanc is probably the most versatile grape out there. They make full-on dessert wines. They make bone-dry wines. They make sparkling wines. This one here is called demi-sec, as you can see here. And demi-sec literally means semi-dry, which is kind of their way of saying semi-sweet. Again, sparkling Chenin Blanc from Vouvray. It's going to be a little bit sweet, but I think that's why it's going to be perfect for your dessert courses. So we've got that one group of wines there, and then I'm going to do kind of a step up, a tier up, if you will, of a couple other wines for you guys to try. First up, from Gassier, we have a white wine called Notre Pays. This is a French, again, sorry, I love France, a French white blend from the Rhone Valley. A lot of grapes that most people aren't going to be familiar with: Grenache Blanc, Roussanne, Viognier, Bourboulon, so on and so forth. I describe this wine in the best way that I can put it, where people usually understand what I'm saying, is Rhone grapes with Burgundy class. So if you've had a really high-end, nice Burgundy and you're just like, oh, that's so good, but they're like $40 to start, then we've got a white from the Rhone Valley that's going to save you 20 bucks on a Burgundy. Next up, because I love you bunches all, we've got this wine here. This is a Sangiovese. Finally, I'm breaking out of the norm here, from the US. Why am I picking this? Well, this wine is a super light-bodied red. Sangiovese is the same grape you're going to find in Chianti, so it does have really good acid, and kind of that means it pairs naturally well with food. But this one goes through carbonic maceration, and that process is the same process that Beaujolais goes through. It kind of keeps the wines a little bit fresher, a little bit more vibrant. I can't help but think, when I taste either one of these wines, I think of cranberries. And so it's definitely something that I think is going to pair well with everyone's table. And last up, because we got to go to bubbles again, the front label doesn't tell you much, although it is beautiful. This is from Johan Vineyards. These guys are in Oregon, Willamette Valley. This is a Pinot Noir sparkling wine. They've kept it rosé. I also love rosé bubbles. And this is what's called a pet nat, or pétillant naturel, which means the process of, when a normal sparkling wine goes through the second fermentation to get the bubbles, this one is going through the second fermentation in bottle before it comes to the customer. So you will see there is some sediment. I don't know how well you can see it, but if I shake it up a little, it gets nice and cloudy. That's a characteristic I love to keep in the wine. It's up to you. You could, when you chill the wine, if you chill it up right, you can keep the sediment from kind of going into the glasses. I think it adds an extra level of, an extra dimension to the wine, extra level of compatibility with your foods. And it just kind of, this is one of the harder types of wines to make successfully. And I think this one, they knocked it out of the park. And I think they knocked the label out of the park. The original label I was not a fan of. This one is beautiful. All right, so we're going to do, here at Twisted Vine, we're going to do 3 separate packages for you guys for Thanksgiving using these wines. And if you use these wines, we're going to do 10% off. Not a huge number, I know, but that's, it's a business still. I'm going to do a package of just the white and the red, because I know not everybody likes sparkling or they don't want a sweet wine. So normally this would be $34 on the shelf. We're going to do this for $30. So you get one of each. You have your whole meal plan for 30 bucks. I'm also going to do some packages of those same 2 wines packaged with the sparkling Vouvray. Normally we'd be looking at $47 for all 3 of them. So we're going to do it for 10% off. And then for the last 3 that I recommended, the Gassier, the Love You Bunches, and the Johan Pétillant Naturel, I'm doing those 3 together as one package. There's not going to be a package of just the white and the red for those 2. I'm just going to do all 3 of them. And it would normally be about 75 bucks in the store. So they'll be $67 if you want to come and pick up. They'll be packaged up, ready to go. We're going to be starting this next week on Thursday. Okay, so that's going to be the 12th of November. Still give you 2 weeks to get it done. I'm not going to have endless supplies, so be one of the first ones to get down here by, starting next Thursday. We'll have them packaged up for you guys, ready to go. You can just say, I want one of the Turkey Day boxes, and we'll just, verify which one you want. And hope you guys absolutely love these. I think they're going to knock it out of the park for your Thanksgiving dinners. And everybody have a great Thanksgiving. We'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.